Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about a patent translator. So to know better about the patent translator, we are here at word uh, storedeeds.com, words2deeds.com. Sorry. So we will read an article and understand about the patent translator. So let's go and read the article. Today's guest was Sand and announces best in Texas business development. So let's skip this. Uh, Maybe from Kurt. I'd be very interested to hear what readers have to say about Nathan's advice. Do you share his point of view? How do you see the EPU Google machine translation service as affecting translators in the future? Perhaps surprisingly, given the world's economy's poor performance in recent years, research data shows an increasing trend in number of patents submitted and filed all over the world. In 2012, patent filings worldwide grew by 9.2% over the year 2011 in what was the fastest growth rate of the past 18 years. Data from the World Intellectual Property Organization. In terms of geographical distribution, China leads the way with a staggering 27.8% share of the total number of patents submitted in 2012. 5,60,681 according to the World Intellectual Property Organization. Besides China, the majority of patents were filed in the USA, Japan, and Korea, with Europe in the graph representing 6.3% of the total. Bearing in mind that graph above only represents data from the top 5 offices, the rest of the world is represented by others. We get a picture of a favorable market for patent translators, particularly those with Asian languages. Why should you specialize in patent translation? Specializing in this field could prove a good move for translators. On one hand, as mentioned above, the market is growing. On the other hand, translators that have expertise in niche areas and in more than one discipline are able to command higher rates. If you are interested in this line of work, it is crucial that you understand the different reasons are translated in the first place, as specializing in any of these types of translation may require different skills and knowledge. Types of patent translation. The three reasons to translate patents are for research, litigation, or filling. Depending on the purpose of the translation, the process can vary. It is important to understand the internet of the translation so you can meet the requester's expectations regarding price, turnaround time, and quality. Prior art research. This is a precaution before a patent is prosecuted. Companies utilize this translation for basic scientific and technical research as well as corporate decision making. Patents published anywhere in the world are relevant as are articles and exhibitions. An invention must be novel and must have an inventive step, uh, i.e., not be obvious during examination. Applicants may have to refute prior art cited by an examiner. A full certified translation is not always necessary for prior art research translations. Sometimes a requester just needs a general understanding of the patent in order to note its relevance, depending on the project and the translation process. This can greatly affect the price and schedule of the project. A true understanding of the intended use of the translation is paramount in order to deliver the most appropriate solution. Litigation. In infringement proceedings, defendants often cite other patents to try to invalidate the patent they are allegedly infringing. In European countries and Japan, oppositions to patents are possible before or after granting. The parties need to see what is being cited against them. Clients may wish to know the entire history of how a patent was obtained. The patent office maintains a complete file with all this information, which is called the prosecution history, also sometimes called the file wrapper. During the translation process for a litigation case, it is important to understand the certification requirements. These can vary by country or case. Furthermore, when preparing for a litigation case, a combination of machine translation, draft, and certified translation may be appropriate. Typically, the large volume of documents that are researched need to be reduced, and a faster, less expensive option may be the correct course of action. Foreign filling. Quality and consistency are the most important factors when talking foreign fillings translation. Another important aspect is that standards will differ depending on the convention used for filling. Paris Convention, some rewriting by attorney is possible. Translation is less restricted. PCT National Affairs translation must be very literal. Non-humanitarian may be introduced. In order to protect your patents from prosecution, the accuracy of the patent is very important, and inaccurate information can also cause patents to denied. Also, consistency across regions protects patents from infringement proceedings. How to become a patent translator? Patent translations requires knowledge of science, technology, and legal procedure, as well as fluency in the source and target languages. If you wish to input some creativity in your translations, this field is not for you. Literal translations are the safest bet in this line of work. One of the most common paths to becoming a patent translator is to join a patent office or the patent department of an organization as a junior translator. Starting as an in-house translator for an agency specializing in patent translations is also a good way to begin your career. Advice from mentors is invaluable in this field as an often native speakers have to learn many new legal terms. An internship at one of these organizations could also be a good option for translators that want to become familiar with the patent translation process, systems, and language and gain experience in the industry. So that was the video about patent translators. So I hope this was helpful for you. So learn the basics and uh, some concepts of patent translator, and of course learn the skill, and then you can start earning money offline or even online. So let's end this today's video here. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye. See you. Allah Hafiz.